Are you looking for the best pickball paddles? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best pickball paddles on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Diadem Warrior BluCore Pickleball Paddle. I was not sure what to expect from Diadem's new BluCore paddle, which is among a handful of new paddles that have replaced the standard honeycomb polymer core with closed-cell foam. They sent me a sample of the stuff, and it looks like you could make a gas station cooler out of it. That foam is substantially more durable, it has a lifetime warranty, in fact, over the long haul, and is also not at risk of delaminating in extreme temperatures if, for example, you leave the paddle in the car on a scorching summer day while you grab patio margs. Given how far this paddle is outside the norm, and the fact that it's priced at the upper end of the range, I wanted to put real time in before recommending it. What I found was that the BluCore took some time to get used to, but it's now the paddle I play with the most. The foam core makes for a softer and more forgiving feel. It's like the suspension on an old Cadillac coupe. While I don't feel like I'm getting the most out of my serve, I especially love this paddle in defensive situations against better players. It plays consistently from edge to edge and has a nice, big sweet spot. Whether foam ends up dominating the pickleball market remains to be seen, but people who play nearly every day will also appreciate that this paddle uses an aramid carbon fiber face that is more durable than raw carbon and that the foam absorbs more vibration. Another foam core paddle, I was also pretty impressed with the Selkirk Labs 008, a new foam core paddle from the maker of our top pick for most people above. The 008 has a more traditional feel and a smaller but more poppy sweet spot. Because this paddle uses a T700 raw carbon fiber instead of more durable aramid carbon fiber, I fear the face will lose its effectiveness even when the core remains solid. Number 2. Pickleball Paddles, set of 2. If you've never played pickleball, this is a good place to start, so you can get a feel for the game without sinking too much dough. For less than $30, you get 2 paddles and a few balls. I bought this set of panel sound paddles when I wanted to try the game with my 10-year-old daughter, who has taken 5 years of tennis lessons but still serves from a few steps inside the baseline. I have since upgraded to other paddles, but I have no regrets about this purchase, and now loan them out to other beginners. These graphite paddles don't have a ton of pop and produce minimal spin, but they're sturdy and have a comfortable grip. While they don't offer a lot of power in each hit, they do perform consistently. They weigh in at 8 ounces and are USA Pickleball approved, USAPA, meaning you can use them in a tournament if you want. The other paddles on this list are all tournament approved as well, so sign up for any contest you want with confidence. A beginner upgrade, the SLK Evo Power XL 2.0 is the paddle I bought myself from a big box sporting goods store after a few times playing with the cheap set off Amazon. I bought this paddle based on its excellent feel and still love swinging it. Selkirk bills this paddle, which has a fiberglass face that provides limited spin, as an ideal pick for beginners and pickleball-curious tennis players. Number 3. Joola Ben John's Perseus Pro 4. This is the 4th edition of the signature paddle made for pro pickleballer Ben Johns, the reigning number 1 singles player in the world. I've tested the previous 2 Johns paddles along with a half-dozen others from mainland-based Joola, including a few now-banned paddles that were the subject of a brief calamity last year. The current Perseus paddle, which is fully approved for tournament play, has a ton of pop. This paddle is thermoformed, meaning it's heat-pressed together and virtually indestructible. It's a little heavy on the head and has less power than the previous generation, but with better control. The sweet spot is also a little larger but less sweet. Whack one right on the money, though, and the ball jolts off it. Budget mashing, if you want to mash balls, but on a budget, go for the Phantom Eternal. A carbon fiber face for $60 is a great bargain, and the Phantom Eternal is overall a very solid paddle. I didn't find it all that precise compared to competitors that are more than double the price. There are dead spots at the top of my paddle, around the eyes. However, I loved the thick, slightly sticky grip and appreciated the unique graphics. Mostly, though, I found myself swinging for the fences with this paddle. Something about it makes you feel like you can smoke a return right next to your opponent's foot. Number 4. Recess Pickleball Paddle. Recess Pickleball Paddles are known for their unmatched style. These are the prettiest paddles in the game. They come in a wide variety of colorful patterns and have great grips with plenty of cushioning made from faux leather. They also come with an embroidered canvas cover. With a gridded fiberglass surface over the standard polymer honeycomb core, they do not offer the same performance as the high-end carbon fiber pickleball paddles. Recess paddles do seem to have a smaller sweet spot than some other brands. However, when you play a shot well, this paddle is excellent. I'll take the satisfaction of a well-played ball hit with a stylish recess paddle over almost anything on this list. Ergonomic grip. Experience the difference with our sweat-proof condensed foam grip. Grip made with EVA foam for comfort, which is used in the tennis and golf industries. Topped with a custom color faux leather grip and secured by a custom branded silicone ring, it promises both comfort and longevity. Built for adventure, perfect for spontaneous pickleball games or sun-soaked days. Number 5. Pickle Genius Pickleball Paddle. Because I'm always testing new paddles, I usually roll up to the courts with about $2,000 worth of high-end paddles in my Babolat bag. My 10-year-old daughter can pick any paddle she wants, and the one she likes best is this $43 paddle from Pickle Genius. At 13 mm, it's a little thinner than most paddles here, which means she can swing faster and harder. It has a very neutral feel, mid-grade pop, and simple design. Whisper quiet technology, play in your neighborhood or HOA with less noise. Our vibration dampening core helps reduce the sharp pop sound for more comfortable, community-friendly play, great for early mornings or late sessions. Tennis elbow relief, lightweight 8 ounces, swing longer with less strain. At a balanced 8 ounces, this paddle helps reduce stress on wrist and elbow. The soft, sweat-wicking grip improves comfort and control, making it a strong choice among pickleball rackets for adults who want an easier feel during extended games. Real raw carbon fiber, not paint. Unlike cheap plastic sets, our face uses raw carbon fiber texture, not a slick coating, to help generate spin and keep the ball on your terms. While some surfaces smooth out over time, this grit is designed to stay consistent so your spin shots and control remain reliable.